Ask Reddit, what's a scary or disturbing fact that would probably keep most people awake at night? Subscribe or all end humanity. In child porn cases, someone has to actually watch the video beginning to end so they can testify about it in court to seal a conviction. There is a spider that has fangs so powerful that it can bite through a leather boot. It usually attacks multiple times and you have to grab it and pry it off of you. It is also incredibly deadly. Edit. I wrote it below here. But it's the Sydney funnel web spider. When an autopsy is performed, the organs are removed, weighed, sliced and placed into a plastic bag. This includes the brain and tongue. Once they're finished, they put everything together in the plastic bag and place it in the chest cavity. So when you're buried, your brain is actually in your chest. Cancer is extremely common. You likely have cancer right now. The only thing stopping you from going terminal are your immune system and more cancer. That's right, cancer can get cancer that kills the cancer. People who sleep less than 6 hours a night are at an increased risk to die prematurely. It's estimated that there's somewhere around 25 to 50 serial killers that are active each year in the U.S. Pigs will eat humans if given the chance. The frontal lobotomy was performed with no anesthesia and it was an outpatient procedure. Mike Wazowski nodding would be the same as him twerking. Many pandemics come in waves and more people died in the second wave of the Spanish flu than the first. I swear these threads always pop up right before bed. 30% of the weight of solid feces is dead bacteria. If an imploding star were to create a gamma ray burst, and that GRB were to hit the Earth, we'd never know it, because we'd simply cease to exist. Poof. Waking up isn't guaranteed. On average, you will walk past 36 murderers in your lifetime. Hopefully the next time you do go past one, they'll say, "No, not that one. Too good looking." The Elon School was open for 40 years and voluntarily closed in 2011. Nobody was arrested for creating this place. https en.wikipedia.org/wiki/%c3%89land_school. In the U.S., if you are the first patient to ever receive that type of implant, or if your implant is part of an alpha study, you have no legal rights to know that. You can flat out ask your doctor and they're allowed to lie to your face and say they've implanted hundreds of these devices before when you're literally the first one. Edit. Grammar. You have mites in your eyelashes. It takes 22 pounds of pressure to pop a testicle. The US and Russia have over 10,000 nuclear warheads pointed at each other right now, ready to launch at a moment's notice. Enough to destroy civilization as we know it many times over. For those unfamiliar, a hockey player named Colby Cave just passed away 2 days ago from a brain bleed in his sleep. It's horrifying that a 25-year-old in peak physical condition can go to bed and just die essentially. Especially by something so far beyond anyone's control. Totally heartbreaking series of events. https en.wikipedia.org/wiki/Colby_cave. https en.wikipedia.org/wiki/Colby_cave. Images of child skulls, or inside of horses' hoofs. You could have a brain aneurysm with 0 symptoms any day. It could rupture and kill you from significant blood loss. Happened to my mom's friend right in front of her. The seemingly perfectly healthy woman died at 40 without warning during a work trip and while having drinks with her friends. 1 second she was laughing. The next second she was on the ground. Never woke up again. My poor mom was the one that had to call her husband and kids. I was kidnapped as a child and ever since then I always close all blinds in the house as soon as it's sunset because I am still so paranoid after all these years. I constantly think that someone is stalking me. It's uncomfortable. There's a good chance that the human head remains conscious for a few seconds after decapitation.